What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and back to Gran Turismo 2 because it's been a while. It very well has been a while, and here's why. And here's why you're seeing a different car on the screen, because I had to actually record the second section of that video, second section of that session that I left off on previously. So everything's pretty much changed. I went on to win the GT300 championship with that R30 Skyline and just totally curb stomped the field, but that was no fun to watch, and the video was corrupted anyways. That's why I had to re-record. So I'm doing the same championship again. This time I'm driving something much more appropriate. The Navi Silvia GT300 car against GT300 competition. So we're going to have a much closer race. In fact, I didn't win the first round of the series. I lost by 0.2 of a second. So we'll see how we hold up here at Laguna Seca, because this is not one of my better circuits at all. I suck here. I really do. So, should probably upshift, but I got my sound way too low right now. There we go. Speaking of sounds, this car actually has a nice sound. It's pretty sad that now we are using the medium slick tire compound. Yeah, I could go ahead and use super softs and just like totally dominate the competition, but that just wouldn't be fun. Okay. Sometimes you gotta get an actual race. You gotta be a little bit sporting. That guy doesn't care about sporting. Is it I move? Not my way. Now we turn the favor to this innocent bystander. And he's just gonna sneak on through again with his awesome skin. Apparently, if you're further than 2 feet away, you can't read it. This guy's putting up a fight. I hate the corkscrew in this game because you're driving with freaking binary controls here, man. It's either all or nothing. Even with the mega grip provided by Gran Turismo racing tires, still isn't exactly easy. Hey, we're twins. And we're back into the lead. Finally into the lead. I don't think I actually had the lead ever at any point. See, this is definitely much more exciting than how it played out with the Skyline. A lot more exciting. Actually racing people. It's almost hilarious how inaccurate that corner is there. Ah! Oh God! Help me, Tom Cruise. Oprah Winfrey. Oh God. Whew. Seriously, man, the corkscrew does not mess around in Gran Turismo 2. Apparently that guy thought the finish of the ALMS race here in 2009 would be awesome to replicate. He's going to shove me out the way. Okay, let's open up a lead. That'd be ideal. But since the last episode, I went ahead and got all my licenses taken care of because it didn't seem like there was really any interest in watching those, which I can't necessarily blame you guys. But that does open up the event generator because we have our super license, which means that we can generate events on random courses with random opponents based off of whatever car we're driving, which means that we could do a World Championship midget racing. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to blow some prize money on souping up a midget. See if we can get it to 50 horsepower. Yeah. I already know how this race is going to end. I can see it happening. I'm going to be going to that last corner, and I'm just going to get totally massacred like I always do to the AI. Just going to shove me out the way and be like... Karma, man. It's strange like that sometimes. He is looking. We are going to defend. We're going to defend like none other. I want to win this race. Come on. Got a good run up the hill. Just basically keep everyone around you. Make sure you survive. Okay, 2 more corners. And then 1 more. We got this. We can do this. Woo! See, it's still fun. It's still fun. It's still awesome. It's still racing. It's still exciting. Okay? It's just fun. That's a good close race. That was definitely exciting. That is a cool looking car. Just FYI. Just throwing that out there. And my lap times kind of dropped off, but we were pretty consistent down there on the... Well, man, lap 2 I was on nitro. Give me that money! Let's go to the next race, which is at Deep Forest Raceway. Yay! Everybody loves Deep Forest. Everybody. If you don't like Deep Forest Raceway, I don't like you. How can you not like this track? I got pushed into the grass and over the bumps, and fortunately there is like ketchup in this game, so I just have to drive like a madman here. It's actually in that Grand Valley race I managed to finish second, about 2 tenths behind the leader. I actually did spin out. It was down like 6.8 seconds, so we're awfully far away on a track that I'm not particularly good at, but let's see if I can. Well, we've already worked a lot of that lead off. We can do this. Already in sight. I like how half the tracks that I like, I'm not really all that good at. Hi guys, remember me? Yeah. Hey dude, remember me? I'm the guy you spun out in the first turn. Yeah, you still suck. Ah! I would like to point out we were 3 wide with 3 Sylvias there for a moment. It's pretty cool, man. I gotta say, the Super GT cars, I really do like the way the Super GT, JGTC, whatever they are in this game, look. I mean, heck, they even have a Prius racing over there, or was racing over there, and it actually looks cool. It's like the one Prius I'd be like, yeah, I'll drive that. I mean, seriously, yeah, racing Priuses. That's just awesome because of this. I'm telling you, Japan's kind of crazy like that. You know, weird stuff going on, man. Whoa! My car launched going over that crest on the straightaway. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. I was going too fast, man. Okay, now if I can get things under control. We have recovered from our earlier spin. No! No! Thanks for the boost. That grass is like super bumpy. It doesn't look like it, but as soon as you touch it, your car just like goes launching. Or it gets 2 feet away, its skin goes all pixelated. That's the power of the PlayStation for you right there, guys. I'm making this a lot more difficult than it needs to be. A lot more difficult than it needs to be. Just so many bumps, man. This track's made out of like 5 polygons. Should we stay wider through there? That corner is cool though. I really like that. It's just like as fast as you can go. It's kind of like a, I guess it's turn 6 at Laguna Seca. That one that I said was like really awkwardly inaccurate here in Gran Turismo. Because like this game's from like 1999, so who cares about track accuracy? But just got that really quick pointed feel. We're still in the lead. Just need to survive this corner up here. We should be good. Oh God, no. No. Bump me. Get out of my way. Stick. Yes. Yeah. I like how I had one lap that was 3 seconds faster than all my other laps. Yeah, kind of lacking in the consistency department, not gonna lie. But we have a 7-point lead, which was almost a race. Well, actually, there's a race, you know, you can only score 8 points, but can't remember how the point system works here in the case of ties, because I think the player always loses in ties. Yeah, not a very good lap chart there. Not a very good lap chart. But more importantly, give me my money. My money. I like it. I like my money. Yes! Yes! Midfield Raceway. Awesomeness on a stick. I like this place. It's a cool track. Okay, I don't know why it's not in Gran Turismo. I think this is the only Gran Turismo is in. Something maybe Gran Turismo 3. Getting all confused. No, it was in Gran Turismo 4 as well. Pretty sure. I don't know. No, it wasn't in Gran Turismo 5. Because Gran Turismo 5 pretty much sucked and took the total wrong direction, but different story for a different time. What you need to know is this track's awesome, because I said it's awesome. I'm probably going to smoke the competition here because I'm actually fairly good here, and AI is pretty bad here. Seriously, it's a straightaway into another straightaway connected by a chicane, connected by a hairpin, connected by a chicane, into a hairpin, into a straightaway. I mean, it's fun. It's simple. It's fast. Fast racetracks. Everybody does. Nobody goes to a race to watch slow cars go around the track slowly and safely. I mean, heck, that's why they have a Prius that's a race car. Because you wouldn't watch a regular Prius race, but you would watch a Prius race car. Maybe that can be the new joke. I wonder if you can get the racing modification on the Prius that's in this game. Just thinking to myself here. Thinking out loud. Gotta love exiting corners and a big old power slide. Seriously, this car actually sounds cool. It's probably not realistic. But then again, I'm not sure what this car sounds like. I'm not even sure what engine it has in it. I'm guessing probably been swapped for the Skyline R34's engine at some point and gone from there, because I think that's allowed in JGTC back in the day or whatever. So I don't know. Could have the same engine as the stock Sylvia. I just don't know, and I really don't particularly care, because I'm just making conversation to fill space. Oh yeah, look at the car bounce around on those polygons. See, back in the day, you would just say it's a bumpy track. Nowadays, it's like, no, that's not bumps. Those are just polygons. They're just seams in the road because they can't make smooth surfaces. It's all got to be chunka, 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 chunka. I just don't understand why they have gotten away from using fictional circuits, because quite frankly, I, as well as many of you guys out there and many guys in general, quite frankly, I forgot which button is the brake, which one's the shifter. Quite frankly, you know, it's not always all that fun racing on real circuits because they're kind of limited in scope. They all kind of features same type of elements, you know. I mean, a racetrack kind of looks like a racetrack. You're not going to see anything too crazy, you know, unless it's a track that you probably never heard of. But by and large, they all have the same type of surroundings and everything like that, you know. Whereas tracks like this, you know, fictional track, they can do more with it. They can have more elevation changes, more fun, you know, just fun stuff because they can. I mean, would you ever see a circuit nowadays that has a corner that's about 90 miles an hour after 180 miles straight away with like 20 feet of runoff and that's it? No, you wouldn't, because it couldn't be done. Would you ever see a corner that's flat out chicane left right or right left at 150 miles an hour with a concrete wall and corner exit? No. No. You don't see that kind of stuff anymore. You know, they push the walls back, they flatten things out, and just make things kind of boring, you know? Whereas here you can have more fun, you can do more with the surroundings, you can make it into a beautiful location, kind of like what they did with, you know, High Speed Rain, where it mysteriously went from being in the middle of a forest to being on a lake. You know, you can get crazy with the creativity, let the imagination flow. Yeah. Which, sadly, they just seemingly don't care about. I mean, yeah, their real circuits are amazing. I mean, they are really freaking accurate, too. I definitely would not mind having Gran Turismo quality tracks in pretty much any sim, but, I don't know, I just like the fictional tracks, man. They're fun. They're fun, including this next one that we're about to go to after I get my money. Give me my money. My money! Give me some of that. Yeah. Alright, next track would be dun, 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 Apricot Hill Speedway. Another fun fictional track that's just fun because it's fun. Okay? It's just, yeah. I don't know, Gran Turismo, Polyphony Digital have always been really good at creating fictional tracks that are fun, but at the same time believable. As opposed to Turn 10 over in Forza Land that just Maple Valley Speedway. That track is a piece of junk. I want to punch someone in the face every single time I have to play that track. Like, honestly, it is that bad. I mean, the auto ring isn't exactly brilliant, but, you know, it works, it's functional, it does the job. But God, some of the tracks in Forza just annoy me. Especially the whole New York City thing, because Gran Turismo had a New York City track and then Forza had a New York City track, and it's just like, no, I don't want to race in New York City in every single game all of a sudden. I didn't like it the first time around, I don't like it the second time around. That's just my personal pet peeve. More fictional tracks, please. So long as they are decent and somewhat believable, you know, and not stupid and not sucky. Apricot Valley, or Apricot Valley, Apricot Hill, man. Like this section right here. When you get it right, it's just awesome. Of course, I suck at this game, so I'm not going to get it right, but when you do, it's awesome. It's just got a great flow to it. It's fun, you know. As opposed to, oh man, what was that circuit in Gran Turismo 4? Hong Kong. Yeah, that was not one of the better ones. Not one of the better ones at all. Man, I hated that place. But going back to the whole getting crazy with the imagination, El Capitan. Yeah, racetrack in Yosemite National Park. Because we can! Yeah! Because we can! That wasn't really a great track, but it was a pretty track. know, it looked good. It was visually appealing. And it wasn't that bad. No, understeer. I like how the first race was like super intense. The last couple ones have not been nearly as intense. Having a points lead will do that for you, you know. It tends to loosen you up. I mean, just look at the lush, beautiful hills surrounding Apricot Hill. I mean, aren't they just beautiful? That's entirely a joke. And then that city that totally is like Chicago, but it's not Chicago. Pro tip, don't hit the brakes. Pro tip, keep it on the track. Here's a question though for you guys out there. Is it me or the rally tests in Gran Turismo 2, and actually Gran Turismo as a whole, extraordinarily cakewalkingly, boredomly easy? Like I mentioned previously, I finished up all the licenses, which, you know, I've always noticed this. I wonder if it's just I'm good at the rally events and not necessarily the tarmac ones, but like the rally events, the rally license tests, I've always had zero issue getting gold with. In fact, on the Tahiti Maze one for the super license, I got gold by like 7 seconds and I hit like 16 different things. Like, it was a terrible lap, honestly. I was like surprised to even pass it, but it's just easy. Like, really easy. I don't know, it's just silly. It's silly. So, am I the only one to find the Gran Turismo rally tests like extraordinarily easy to the point where you don't even have to drive? Because the other license tests do offer a challenge. You know, you actually have to work at them if you want to get a gold, especially, you know, towards the super license and the international A license. Unless it's on dirt. Yep, pretty much sucked every time through the hairpin. Pretty much sucked. Need to pay attention to my braking markers, man. Just think, if this was Forza, I would have spun out because of that lovely grass that slows you down to 5 miles an hour. While the other half of your car continues to travel at the same speed. Yeah! Yeah! Not a fan! Not a fan of that stupid crap. It's kind of funny that half this video involves me saying just how much Forza sucks because it does stupid stuff that it shouldn't do, and how much Gran Turismo has basically lost the plot. And give me my money. My money's good. Even better yet, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, give me my golden cup. Yeah! You guys hear that? That was the sound of success. That is the sound of money in the bank. That is the sound of cash. Cash! It's good. Everybody likes cash. Yeah, I think that might have to be next, if you know what I mean. Ooh. 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 I want to learn more about this car. I want to learn more about the Momo Corsa Apex MR2. Because I can. It's got 374 horsepower, mid-rear application with full suspension, full racing transmission, and a racing modification. And you know what? We already have a Sylvia. So I'm going to go ahead and sell it because I want more money. You can never have too much money. Midgets are pretty expensive, depending on which part of town you go to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, funny little thing I noticed. So, yeah. Daihatsu has the fastest, like, regular rally car. Of course, discounting the Suzuki Hill Climb Specials that, actually, how much was that? I think I was gonna buy that, actually. I think it's $1 million, though. I ain't got enough money. Ain't got enough money. But, I'm gonna end it here because I got some other stuff to do, aka not play Gran Turismo 2 and make videos for you guys, so... that's gonna end that, and hopefully we'll get back into the daily flow of videos. Because now I gotta catch up because my recording stopped, and that means that I had all that footage and it's junk, which means I'm no longer days ahead. It sucks, but it isn't that bad because it just means I have to play more Gran Turismo 2, which is a good thing because it's always good fun. So, bye.